Okay, I think I am live. Let's check it out. Hello everyone, Kitslam here, and welcome to another video live stream here. It's Sunday, and I'm trying out some new gear. I've got a new camera angle. Okay, maybe there, I think we are live. So I've got a brand new camera angle here today, and this is being filmed from my DSLR camera, so the quality should look a little bit better. Hopefully, kind of working on getting the streaming setups a little bit more accurate and all of that jazz. And so I'll be interested to see or hear what you guys think of the quality. I should turn this volume down. That could be bad. Okay, now, what I want to just double check is if this is working. I just want to double check. This, of course, is the first time going live here on YouTube with the new camera setup. So I'll be interested to see or to hear from you guys how the quality is sounding. That would be amazing. Let me just check if I am in fact live. I'm not sure if I am live. I feel like perhaps people would be jumping in if I was live. And I don't see it here on my homepage. So I just want to check. Oh, maybe we are live. Okay. So I see someone's watching, so that is good news. Welcome to the live stream. Just checking if it's working. I've got a brand new sort of setup. This is coming directly from my camera instead of the phone. And so I just want to go to my second channel maybe for a moment and see if it's working. Let's see what we got here. Let's go to Kitslam's art and see if this is working. Huh. You know what? I am not sure actually if this is working. This is interesting. Now, this is quite interesting. I think I might be live. If you're watching the live stream, can you just let me know if this is in fact working? That would be amazing. I think we should be live. Now, let me go over here to this, perhaps. Preview. Okay. Well, I'm wondering if this is working or not. Huh. I have no idea. Okay, let's see. I'm going to text someone and see if it's working. Give me a moment, please. Okay, give me a moment here. Let's see. Can you check if it's working? Can you check if it's working, please? Okay, let's 2 minutes and 3 minutes into the live stream, and we're trying to figure out if it's working or not. I don't think so. I don't really think it is working. I do not think so. Let's see. I should be able to see this from my second channel, and yet I do not. Oh. Okay, maybe it's working. It's hard to say. Okay, let's see for a second here. Let's go to YouTube. Let's type in Kitslam's art. Like that. I don't think it is working. That's a, okay, maybe. I wonder. Oh, well, that's a shame, of course. Huh. Okay, let's find out. I think this should be working now. Let's find out. Okay. Well, hello everyone, Kitslam here, and welcome to another live stream, Sunday live stream. And today we're going to do the 1 hour drawing challenge, but I'm going to pause that because I just want to make sure that this is working. I was just having a little bit of technical issues. We are improving, making improvements here in the studio space. This is being filmed directly from the DSLR camera instead of my phone. And let's see, I'm just going to text someone and see if it's working. Let's try it now. Okay. Let's find out. And yeah, really excited to get the streaming equipment working. I mean, it was working yesterday on Twitch, and it was working last evening on YouTube. So it should be working. And I just want to double check, because it should be live. I'm pretty sure we are live, but it doesn't seem like we're okay. Maybe this is why we're not live. Let's try this. Okay, 1 second. I think we might be live. It's been acting a little bit strange. Okay, I got no one watching, but I think possibly in the next few minutes here, we'll see people jumping in. This is a public live stream. I've got my thumbnail. This is being streamed from my DSLR camera. Okay, I'm just going to get some feedback from a friend to make sure this is in fact working. And in the meantime, I'll just check and see if I can find it on my own YouTube channel. Oh, yes, we're live. It's working. Okay, that's amazing. Okay, cool. Wow, I am excited about that. So I'm just going to welcome everyone awkwardly as I reach into the camera angle. Welcome everyone to the stream. Okay, amazing, perfect. Okay, so this is going to be the 1 hour drawing challenge. Ruby, can you confirm that the audio is okay? That would be my next question. Just to double check that the quality is in fact, the audio is in fact decent. So let me know there about the audio. Ooh, I'm your friend. That is correct. So let me know. Okay, how is the audio? So this is the first time streaming from the DSLR camera here on. Yeah, audio was good. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, well, we'll wait for a couple more people to jump in the stream. I will open up the stream here on my phone as well, so that I can interact with you guys in the comment section. Perfect, that's amazing. Okay, yeah, first live stream here from the DSLR camera, and then eventually I'll get a nice face cam, and that should be coming sometime soon as well. So I thought we would do today is the 1 hour drawing challenge. Previously, we did this on the channel as well. That was probably a couple weeks back, before Halloween scribble drawings, before 5K. Yes, Tom Hardy here. So previously, 21 Stacks says, hi, hello there. Thanks for jumping in the live stream. Previously, we did the 1 hour drawing challenge of Venom. That was for the Venom movie release. And so I'm excited today to do Carnage. And then maybe in the future, I've been thinking about doing the 1 hour drawing challenge with Spider-Man and the Hulk. It doesn't have to be Marvel, but it's just kind of something that's happening. If you guys have suggestions, of course, for any 1 hour drawing challenge, whether they be cartoon characters, Nintendo characters, superheroes, all of these types of things, then go ahead and drop those down as we go through the stream. That would be amazing. Can these people not set off fireworks, bonfire? I don't know what's happening there in England, but it sounds like there's fireworks every single day. So I cannot go tell them there, Ruby. You're going to have to figure that one out yourself, I think, perhaps. Because I live about 1,500 kilometers away. Probably a lot more, actually. Probably more like 2,000 or 3,000 kilometers away. I've got all of the reds that hopefully we will need. I probably need some blacks. That is for sure. And I don't see a black in my pencil colors. So I'm going to scan over here for a black. Okay, we got a black. No, that's a gray. This is a black. So that should be good. And what else will we need? I think that's probably pretty good. I'm going to open up the reference photo here on my computer. And also just keep an eye on the live stream. Make sure that that's working out all right. We've got 5 of us watching the live stream. And I have to find an online timer. So let's go to Google. I'm just reaching to my laptop. Online timer. Okay, so I'll put 1 hour here on the clock. 1 hour, 0 minutes, and 0 seconds. This is what's happening. Wow. Okay, am I ready is the question. Okay, so what I'm going to do is press... Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to press start. There we go. So there is no turning back at this point. So I'm going to have to keep an eye on this. I got 59, well, minutes. Okay, here we go. Now, hopefully some of these are sharp, decently sharp. Okay, so I placed a little piece of paper underneath so that it doesn't go underneath and ruin the next page. The nice thing about drawing Venom or Carnage, for example, is there's so much chaos happening in the drawing, so many scribbles, essentially, because the character is filled with all of his little stringy strings, for lack of a better term. And so even if I make a mistake, I can always just turn the mistakes into more of Carnage's sort of string action. I don't know what they would technically be called in the technical Marvel universe. We got Plasma Swarm. This is going to be hard. 1 hour? Yeah, this will be pretty challenging. So I think the goal here is just to keep the pencil moving. I mean, it worked half decently, I think. Pretty good for Tom Hardy's Venom. I don't know what to say about Carnage. I think this reference photo is a little bit more challenging. So we'll see what happens. I'm really just going to block in a lot of these colors and shapes with red for now. So it'll be a little bit tricky to see initially for you guys. But in the coming minutes or so, you'll see more of Carnage take shape here. Okay, so I hope you guys are having a good day, by the way. Thank you for joining the live stream. That's amazing. I do go live each and every Sunday, usually with a different idea or theme, but I am really enjoying the 1 hour drawings, so potentially doing more of those. You guys can always let me know if there's something that we used to do, perhaps you want me to bring back, like those 5-minute drawings. We could do more 5-minute drawings. I really enjoy the 5-minute drawing challenge. Okay, I finished another bottle of water. Congratulations. You consume more water than anyone I think I know. So it's like, but if you are feeling a little bit sick, I reckon that might be a good choice. Okay, what I'm going to do is start coloring in the basic red. So I'm just going to build this up slowly. Okay, so this is one way to draw. There are many different ways to draw, of course. I like to slowly just sort of build up the character, block in different shapes, in different tones where I see them. And that way I can sort of maneuver around the drawing and all of this stuff. Okay, so we got Carnage here. I think it would be kind of neat to do a 1 hour drawing sort of set, potentially. And I do see it like, I really do think that the 1 hour drawing challenge is a really good exercise for any artist. First of all, because this is I only have 1 hour. So if it doesn't turn out to be great or a masterpiece or anything like this, I don't have to put that kind of pressure on myself because I know I've only got 1 hour to try to draw this. But also it forces me to keep moving the sort of the pencil colors. I'm just going to use pencil colors for this entire drawing, I think. It forces me kind of essentially to move the pencil colors across the page and just to sort of trust my creative instincts. It forces me to kind of get a hustle on, which I really do think is valuable for any artist. So there you go. My day's been okay. What's the hardest drawing you've ever done? That's a good question. The hardest drawing that I've ever done, hey? Let me think about that for a second. Hardest drawing? Huh. Well, I don't know. I don't know how to answer that question. That's a pretty tough question. I will say that I do want to try some more like hyper-realistic artwork in the coming months. Definitely in 2019, I'd like to do some really intense pencil color drawings, hopefully looking hyper-realistic. So I think the most challenging drawings are yet to come. But as for my most challenging drawing, probably portraits. Any type of portrait I would consider to be the most challenging. I did a portrait of a couple of characters. One in particular that was challenging was the portrait of the inventor of the Rubik's Cube. His name is Erno Rubik. And Erno Rubik is an older gentleman. He invented the Rubik's Cube. That was a couple years ago, though. But I find portraits very tricky. And I think most artists would agree that portraits are very challenging. So I would probably throw portraits in there. So I'm kind of just blocking in some of the darker colors here between the eyes. And let's see, I'm just going to play around with the different shapes that I see. And again, the nice thing about doing this first, like this 1 hour drawing challenge here with Carnage, is that all of this mayhem here that I'm looking at on the reference photo sort of gives me a little bit of a break, because there's so many lines going everywhere that no one will really truthfully be able to tell the difference between what I'm creating and the reference photo, because it's just so incredibly busy. Let's see, moving down the comment section. So Plasma Swarm, thank you for that question. Hopefully I answered that, but that's a tricky question to answer, I think. Most artists would probably find that one a little bit tricky. Okay. There's a lot of dark colors down here. My day's been okay, because I had asked earlier how you guys were doing, and Ruby Kit is saying that she has drank 4 bottles of water, hit 80 followers on Instagram, congratulations, ate chicken, and did some drawings. There you go, that's amazing. That sounds like a pretty decent Sunday as far as I'm concerned. Quite a bit later over there in England. Was the hardest drawing you've done the Mosasaurus? Did it take you like 20 hours? I would say that drawing probably took at least 15 hours. You know what I'm going to do? Is I'm going to start coloring this quite a bit more, because now I have the eyes. So the eyes are placed. I can't really turn back now. So what I'm going to do is just keep, now I can go above the eyes. All of this has to be red. And there's a few different tones of red that I probably will use. But this red that I'm using is kind of like the average tone. And if I needed to, which I will later, I can place black over top of red. So for now, though, I'm really confident that this can be placed here, this red. Okay. The Mosasaurus was one of the most challenging drawings, I would think, for sure, looking back. But I've done like the Avengers, and I drew Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man and stuff. So because that included portraits, I do find that a little bit more challenging. Which is one reason why I kind of want to do more 1 hour drawings, because it really forces me just to move. And with art, there's like this interesting fine line between quantity over quality. So sometimes you might want to focus just on quality work, right? You might want to spend a long time erasing things, putting the pencil marks down, and feeling comfortable. But other times you're going to want to maybe just focus on sort of quantity. You're going to want to crank out as many drawings as you can, get as much practice as you can. And if the drawing doesn't look good, whatever, don't worry, just put it aside. Okay, I'm going to turn this so that I can... Oh, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on my second camera as well here, because this will probably eventually make an appearance in another future YouTube video, is what I'm thinking. So I got 2 camera angles filming this. Okay, let's see. Did I finish my statement? Mosasaurus. Mosasaurus was up there, I would say. Moving down. Are you a Rubik's Cube? I'm not sure. I don't care exactly what your question is. But, by the way, your donation link is broke. I don't know. Thank you for... yeah. First of all, I didn't know it was broke. But also, it's possible that it's broke because maybe you can't receive donations until you're a full-pledged YouTube partner. That's my theory. I appreciate that comment. Maybe, I mean, of course, anyone would appreciate donations. But I will look into that. I think probably it's because I'm not a full-pledged YouTube partner just yet. So hopefully, I think I should be able to become a partner by definitely 2019 sometime. Start earning pennies, but just a little bit of money. And then I will get the perks of being a partner. I need to sharpen this pencil, so... Okay, loud noises, ladies and gentlemen. The only thing is I need to make sure that I have the timer near me. Because when I'm doing these live streams, I don't have sound on my end. So I presume that if the sound wasn't working, you guys would let me know. But because I have no sound on my computer, I won't be able to hear when the buzzer goes off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I can visually see the timer. It says I have 50 minutes left. I don't know if I'm going very fast. I'm going to probably want to hustle a little bit more than I currently am. So I'm just getting my reference photo set up again. Okay, here we go. Yeah, you know what? I think I need to go a little bit quicker than I currently am. I'm just enjoying the conversation. Thank you for all of those questions, of course. Let's see. Rubik's Cubes was I don't care. I love Rubik's Cubes. I've since I was a teenager, I've been a pretty huge Rubik's Cube fan. I used to collect different Rubik's Cubes, twisty puzzles. I have a ridiculous collection. Probably like 60 or more different Rubik's Cubes. And I don't solve them as much as I used to, but I'm a school teacher and I run a Rubik's Cube club at the school, and the kids love that. So they're still a part of my life, that's for sure. But recently I've been spending, in the last couple of years, spending a little bit more time on the art. Okay, so art was my first love and passion, really. And then Rubik's Cubes came after. But anyways, I love Rubik's Cubes. They are amazing. So maybe you solve Rubik's Cubes too? I don't care. Let me know if you do. Have you attempted to draw any Fortnite characters? Asks Plasma Swarm. I have not. I would like to draw the llama. I think that would be amazing. I think that would be really fun drawing to do. And a lot of my students in art class like to draw different Fortnite characters for the various assignments that we do. And I do appreciate the characters. They look really, really cool. I like the guy with the mask. I should probably know what his name is. There's probably many guys with masks, is the truth. What was his name? Oh, I can't remember. It's a white mask. Looks like sort of like a wolf. Really cool character. But I haven't yet. I have not drawn any of those characters yet. But if you have requests, you can always place requests. That would be amazing. If he done Fortnite characters, I would throw my phone and iPad in the bin and never go to the internet again. Well, actually, I don't mind I like the character design. I don't play Fortnite, but I also haven't seen Carnage, or I don't have any comic books of Carnage, and I still am drawing Carnage. So there's nothing stopping me really from drawing Fortnite characters. If you guys would like to see Fortnite characters, just leave some comments and let me know. I'd probably start with. I'm gonna try to get moving a little bit faster here, ladies and gentlemen. I would probably start with the llama, and then maybe move into a couple other characters after that. I know it's extremely popular. I'd probably get more views on my channel, really, truthfully, if I did. Okay, so there's his teeth. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there, and I got his other side over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's good. I think what I'll do is start coloring underneath his teeth and his mouth. What's wrong with Fortnite, Ruby? That's a good question. I think it's probably because, well, I imagine all of the boys in her classroom probably talk about it all the time. I've watched my brother play it. Then don't judge the game. There you go, fair enough. Don't judge the game by what you've seen. The game, I have only seen it once. I've done that intentionally because there were a couple of reasons. It could be fun to do a live stream of Fortnite on Twitch if it's free. I have been thinking about doing gaming on Twitch as well. Like I've been going live on Twitch for about 2 weeks straight almost. I should be careful. I don't want to get too dark here. But it would be fun just to surprise myself and see what the game is actually like, because I have never played it. I have seen it once, and it looked really fast-paced, really colorful, and I like the graphics. So there's nothing really preventing me from playing that game besides the fact that I haven't got to it yet. But also, I mean, speaking of video games, I tend to play more, not that I play a lot of video games as much these days, but I used to play a lot of Nintendo, Mario Kart. Always enjoyed those games. Probably my favorite, Zelda, stuff like that. Okay, moving down. I need this to wipe away the movie recording has been stopped. Okay. Okay, let me know if the stream is still active. Are we still live, ladies and gentlemen? I think we are. The recording stopped just for a second. Yeah. I think we're back, though. Don't worry about that. We should be back in business here. Okay, so he's got a tooth right there. Okay, so this is the 1 hour. I should really hustle. Okay, good. So I got the timer in front of me. Since I've used 15 minutes of my time, I've probably been wasting my time, is the truth. I'm going to try to go a little bit quicker and see what is possible here in the hour. So the previous one that I did was Venom, so I thought it would be fun to do Carnage. I don't know if they're brothers. I feel like they're probably lost half-brothers, perhaps. They probably don't like each other. I'm not really sure. Okay, this is going to be the tongue. It needs to be a little bit darker, the tongue. I've got lots of stuff going on here. Move the Kleenex aside. Okay. Okay, Kitslam. Thanks, Alex, for jumping in the live stream there. Welcome to the live stream. This is the 1 hour drawing challenge of Carnage. OMG, let's see. Fortnite is free, but the save the world mode is paid. Okay, I gotcha. Okay. Well, I would just go on there. Like, this would all happen on Twitch if I do that. I used to play video games like they were going out of style. Probably too much. Talk to my parents. They'll tell you that very thing. He played too many video games. And so you know, it's been a long time since I really played video games. It was weird. Like, when I was 13, I got into art, and I just kind of stopped playing video games. Like, not fully, of course, but just kind of, for the most part, I sort of stopped playing video games right around that age. But I do appreciate video games. There's a lot of creativity, obviously, that go into video games. You know, it's just like a movie, right? You're going to have, like, producers, directors, all of those things basically exist in the world of video games as well. All of the graphics, the animators. When I was young, I wanted to be an animator. One of my friends is an animator who doesn't animate so much for video games, but I think he might have, maybe. But he animates for different movies and graphic effects and stuff. So anyways, I do appreciate all of the artwork that goes into video games. Alex, thanks, man, for jumping in the stream. Okay, just kind of working on the tongue. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna shape around the mouth a little bit with black and color this all in here. Oh man, I hope I can get as much of this character done as possible. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do is actually I'm gonna jump around. I'm gonna come up here and add a little bit of gray to the teeth here, like this. And I haven't used a single pencil, right? So this shows us perhaps that even without a pencil, it is possible to create the characters that you enjoy. But this character is a little bit easier in some ways, like I said, because there's so much chaos. Even if I scribbled out a black line here by accident, I could definitely turn that into one of his sort of venom, what do you call those, strings of carnage, I suppose I'll call it. Okay, let's continue reading these amazing comments. OMG, the boys in my class don't stop talking about it. Carnage is Venom's offspring. Seriously? That's amazing. Well, then that's like father like son. I had no idea. That is absolutely amazing. Okay. Like, that's for real? Alex, I suppose I have no reason not to believe you. I had no idea. So it's his son, hey? Okay, that's good. Let's see. Now, this will all have to be black in this section here. Actually, quite a bit of this needs to be black. Well, all over here will all be black. Okay, like this. And I'm going to do this side of his tongue. Just under his tongue, of course, there's going to be a little bit of black, like that. And I should more confidently color this in black here. And then I'm going to come up and read some more of your comments. Okay, whoa, we got some more people jumping in the stream. We got MC7, shout out. Thank you very much for jumping in the stream. Symbiotes, not brothers. Okay. Okay, we're figuring it out. Thank you, O'Reilly Burke, for jumping in the live stream. Oh, did you like the positive attitude before? Yes, of course. I've been sick a lot of times already since September. And you're going to want to try to stay positive, if possible, get a lot of rest. All of these things help tremendously. Don't want to be a negative Nancy, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I'm going to come up here and move around the shape of his eye. I hope. I'm going to just check this angle out from my... No, I think it's okay. Sometimes I like to check the angle from my camera point of view, because it really helps me sort of see the whole picture in its totality. But I think for now, this is good. I need to come up here and get more red confidence up here so that I can really begin moving into the character. So let's just go all the way through here in the red. I've got 40 minutes left in the 1 hour drawing challenge. Okay, symbiotes. Let's see. Hello there, MC7. But Carnage and Venom are enemies. Okay, so what's the deal? They're brothers or they're symbiotes, and potentially they are enemies. That kind of makes sense. I don't know if Venom would want anyone else like him, is just my guess. I don't think he would want other people on his turf, if I had anything to say about it. I'm going to sharpen this pencil. Wow, okay, here we go. I'm going to continue diving in. Up here, you know what, that's probably good. Because you know what I'm going to do, is I'm going to go into a slightly darker red. What color is this? Is this a good red? Maybe, I need darker. I need a darker red here. Probably this will do the trick. Okay, right above his eye. All of this I'm going to try to get a little bit darker. This is perfect. Okay, so the left side here of my sheet, or the right side of his head, is a little bit darker. So obviously the sunlight is coming from the right, and this I can tell based on the reference photo. This is a very famous, I don't know if this is a poster or just someone's unique drawing, actually, that I'm using as a reference photo, but it's amazing. I can tell you that much for sure. And I really enjoy it, so I'm glad to be drawing here Mr. Carnage today. All of this, actually, a lot of this will be quite a bit darker. So this is the second layer here that I've added. So what I'm going to do is keep going a little bit further like this. Okay. I need to really wipe this down because I got a lot of different pencil shavings all over the place. You know what I'm going to do quick? Let's curl this so that you guys can see it a little bit better. Okay, that will probably need to happen several times. And what I'm going to do is go back to my first red and color towards this darker color and sort of blend the two quickly here together. So I got two tones of red here. I wonder if his head looks a little bit flat. Almost does, doesn't it? A little bit flat here. And then technically, some of this, maybe with this pink here, some of this could be lighter. So before I get too carried away, I'm just going to lighten here where the light source is coming in with this pink here. And you can see it's a little bit lighter. So I want this section to be a little bit lighter as well, just above his eye. And I'll come read your comments in just a second. How much time do I have? 37 minutes. Okay, so I'm almost halfway done this challenge, and I'm not even done drawing them. Okay, so I gotta get going here. In fact, I'm gonna carry this pink all the way down and lighten this original red tone into this pink. And if I wanted to, I could probably bring some white. I probably will. I'll probably bring some red over top. Or not red, white. I'll probably bring some white over top. And then sort of get even brighter highlights, I think, is what I'm thinking here. This coloring, again, doesn't have to be perfect because there's so many different muscles and stuff. So we'll try to get those muscles in just a bit. Okay, it's hard to keep up with these comments. Fortnite is a very competitive. Let me just begin coloring this while I read this comment. Is a very competitive game, and it's very difficult. This I imagine. I can imagine the competition's pretty intense. That I do not doubt at all. Let's see. So if you're good at, like, well, I'm the worst at shooter games. I'll be the first person to admit it. I mean, I was around when James Bond came out in the 90s or something. And my friends, a lot of my friends played James Bond 007 on the N64. And I was still playing Mario Kart and Mario 64, a little bit of Zelda. And I didn't really practice my shooter games, never have, probably won't, I'll never be good at them. That's the truth. But if you, I could still go live on Twitch and do some Fortnite potentially. I think it would be fun. It'd be a complete disaster. That's for sure. Don't expect greatness over there on my Fortnite playing skills. But if you're gonna draw Fortnite characters, I'd recommend them definitely. And okay, if you have a character specifically, let me know. that would probably do me a little bit of help, because I'm still a little bit out of the loop when it comes to Fortnite characters. Okay, I'm going to wrap this around. I'm going to leave this uncolored. That will be last. The reason being, I don't want to rub, my hand will get into it. Okay, I don't want my hand to start spreading colors all around the page. Okay, I'm going to sharpen this black. Okay, and what I'm going to, no, you know what? Okay, I'll go around his eyes a little bit with more black here. Oh, what happened? Did it block out? Okay. Thank you, Plasma Storm, for all of the Fortnite chit-chat. I am still trying to learn. Can people or things just be friends? I've managed to become friends with a rock. This is true. You can be friends with a tree. This is fine. A plant. A bug. Everything is up for grabs there, Ruby. What else do we got? Alex. Cletus Cassidy was a killer, so when he abandoned with... Oh, we got some actual backstory here from Alex. Okay. Let's see if I can learn anything from the live stream here today. Let's see. Cletus Cassidy was a killer. So that's a bad choice, maybe. Let's see. Trying to color and read the comments at the same time is not super easy. So when he bonded with Carnage, okay, when he bonded with Carnage, wait, no, what happened there? When he bonded with Carnage because Venom and Cletus were cellmates, and Venom had Carnage and bounded with Cletus. Not sure if I can comprehend that, but my brain is basically really full at the moment. Okay, what I'm going to do, thank you though, Alex, and feel free to add more backstory. And then we'll try to stay in the loop there. I'm going to add some of these random, I should probably be going a little bit quicker, is the truth. I'm going to color this one in thick here. This one should be quite thick. Because I want to thank everyone who's in the live stream. I do go live every single Sunday. I have been for several months now. And I go live almost every evening on Twitch. So if you want to join more live streams, you can find me easily on Twitch. If you just type in on Google Twitch Kitslam, you'll find it no problem. Maybe I wonder if Ruby Kit could find that, could find the link to my Twitch. I could maybe if I wasn't so busy. If someone could find that and place it in the live stream, I would be very amazed and impressed. But I really am enjoying Twitch, and I just started going there live recently in the last couple weeks, and I will continue to do so because I love the community over there. So this, I'm going to just continue to scribble in some of these darker ones here, all of this stuff. Okay, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that for a second. Now, I'm going to go to his eyes. Let's clean this off. And you know what I'm going to do? Is I want to clean off some of this. Some of the colors are spreading around the page because this is absolute chaos. I'm going to turn off this heater because it's not that hot in my house. Symbiotes and killer just creates madness. This is madness. This drawing in 1 hour is definitely madness. So that's good. Blue Tree's here in the live stream. Blue Tree, hello. The Marvel Universe is confusing, especially the Spider-Man part. That is true. I can barely keep up. Well, I basically can't, but I can try. And you guys could be a big help. Okay, I'm going to color in his eyes. They have this gray sort of undertone. And then over here, for some reason, this one here, this one's kind of white on the edge there. And so I need a slightly darker gray. I don't have enough grays on this page. This one will probably do the trick. Slightly darker gray here. And how much time? Okay, I'm halfway through the challenge. But I have most of the characters set up. I just kind of have to fine-tune some of the details. So hopefully, I'm going to have to go a little bit quicker, I think, in the next half an hour, though. This is only a 1 hour drawing challenge, unless if I cheat. I don't know if I should do that. Blue Tree is in the live stream, ladies and gentlemen. That's amazing. Blue Tree, thank you for jumping in. Oh, Alex says, the offspring of the symbiotes are stronger than the original. Oh, the symbiotes are strong. That's interesting. So what happens when they have 3 generations from the original? They would be like unstoppable, that seems. Okay, I'm going to switch to the lightest gray over here. But seriously, Who would have a baby with Venom? Yeah, it's a good question. I don't know. Maybe they don't reproduce the way humans do. Maybe it's like asexual reproduction, which means like certain plants and stuff, they reproduce without a partner. Look at us talk about that. But yeah, maybe, I don't know how Venom would reproduce. Probably don't need the details, ladies and gentlemen. But I suspect maybe he can just reproduce in his own way. Same with Carnage, maybe? Not sure. Okay. So that eye is kind of done in a way. And I'm going to move over to this one. Well, there's more detail I could do on that eye, I think. But for now, color that in. Okay. And again, a lot of this Carnage character, the lines don't, and the coloring almost doesn't have to be perfect because most of the character is chaos. So I'm not going to demand perfection here. But I think I would like to do more 1 hour drawings, guys. If you have any characters, let me know, like suggestions. I love the Hulk, and so I probably will do one of the Hulk. And after the Hulk, or like Spider-Man, maybe I could do like a sort of Spider-Man character series right now. I got Venom, we got Carnage on the way. Okay, so I'm going to quickly color around. Maybe I should come back up here just for a second and get more of these sort of lines in here. I'm just going to make some of these up, and I don't need to look at the reference photo exactly. It will still look like Venom, that's for sure. Or Carnage, I should say. My brain is melting here. Okay, let's read some more comments. What's happening here in the comment section here? You don't need to do it for symbiote to... That's what I kind of figured, yeah. Okay. Symbiotes have one offspring a lifetime. That kind of makes sense to me. Tikawa, who is this man? Thank you, Tikawa, for joining the live stream. Was having technical issues. Almost couldn't get the live stream to work today. But I think I figured it out. It has to be that the middle, that shuttle, the Intensity Shuttle by Black Magic Design, it has to be in one of my USB ports, not the others. It will not work on the others. And so this I've learned. So I think going forward, having maybe less technical issues. Thank you, of course. So Tikawa was a big help helping me set up this live stream equipment, and I am indebted. I appreciate it so much. I will eventually get a face cam. I think I think that's what's going to happen. The one I have right now isn't super great. So, okay, now what am I going to do? His teeth, I guess I got to work on his teeth. Oh, I need some browns. Here we go. I think this one will probably do the trick. That's kind of too green. Oh boy. Let me look here for a brown. Huh. Where are my browns? Here they are. Perfect. Something like this and like this should probably do the trick. Okay, this is what we do. I don't have a lot of time, so I have to keep going. Well, I've got 26 minutes. I don't think that's very much time at all. Yikes. So I'm going to kind of color in his teeth here, kind of quickly. And I'll be interested to see what you guys think of the finished product. Which one will be better, the 1 hour drawing of Venom, or maybe this 1 hour drawing of Carnage? Okay, so that's a very loose coloring of his teeth. I'm going to use a different color and sort of blend these two colors together, like this. And then I can always go back and add more of the brown. Tikawa is in the live stream. Maiko Sarines, thanks for jumping in the live stream. Miko, I'm not sure who Miko is, but I appreciate that. Perhaps you're a friend of mine. This is possible, like a close friend, or perhaps from Instagram. I'll come later. I love you. Okay, thank you very much. I love you too. Renegade Raider, Red-Nosed Raider. Oh, these are all suggestions, eh? Okay. What I'll do is I'll screen capture these characters here. Okay, there we go. And I can look at those suggestions later. For some Fortnite characters, I'd recommend drawing. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go to Justin Bennett. What's up, Kitslam? Working on some art now. Thanks, Justin, for jumping in the live stream. Always welcome here. What I'm going to do quickly is just roll this back because it is acting... There we go. Okay. What should I do next? Let's work on his teeth. I can't believe I don't even have his lower layers of teeth drawn yet. 1, 2. I've got 25 minutes. 3, 4, and 5. And then I'll do 1, let's see, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so those are his teeth. I'm just going to color them in this gray for now. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hug those teeth, ladies and gentlemen, with a black pencil color, like this, so that they pop out. Okay, Justin, man, thanks for joining the live stream. Justin is a YouTuber himself. You guys should check out his content. It's very creative, very powerful too. Creating patterns, Ruby Kit. Can't get my phone to work. Tell me about it. I can't get my technology to work half the time, but it is amazing when it does work. I'll tell you that much. Do appreciate it. Underneath here, there's gonna be a lot of black. I'm gonna go black and gray. Will basically be his chinny chin chin here. Some black and gray. Maybe this gray here will do the trick, perhaps. I think. Like this. And maybe I will go back with a little bit more black. Twitch, yeah, there we go. Thanks there. That is right. That is the right address. Thank you for adding that. So I will be going live almost every single day on Twitch. And I just enjoy it over there. So it's a really nice place to stream. It's got such a nice community. And it's just a slightly different community than YouTube. I love YouTube, of course, but on Twitch, there's something really personal about it. I really enjoy it. That's all I'm trying to say. Okay, now, I need to add a little bit more of this gray to the top layers of teeth up here. This is not gray, this is brown. This is brown. And I'm going to do that because he hasn't brushed his teeth for many, many days, which is clear to me now. Here. I don't think symbiotes are concerned about dental awareness. They don't really, they don't spend too much time thinking about it. Okay, I'm going to make these teeth look more pronounced and sharp using the black. Just like this. And once I'm done this, what will I do? I think I can come back down here. As you can tell, I just have a tendency to jump around. Okay, teeth at the bottom. Okay, making these ones. How much time do I have? Probably 23 minutes. Okay, that's enough time, I think, maybe to finish off Venom or Carnage. Jeez, my brain. I need more sleep, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, here we go. So his teeth on the bottom layer, and I need like a purple. Do I have any dark purples here? Okay, so this section down here, I need to be very, very dark. This is probably the darkest section almost of his Carnage-y type skin. Cuphead would be fun. Cuphead would be amazing. I love Cuphead. Haven't played, that would be another amazing game that I would love to play. I wonder if that one's free. Does anyone know if Cuphead's free? Please tell me it's free, because I would love to play that game, maybe over there on Twitch sometime. Just kind of experimenting over there on Twitch, mostly art, but I'm open to suggestions. Okay, what am I going to do? Black. I need to sharpen my black really quickly here. Nice, okay. So what I'm going to do is actually color in some of this black now. Maybe actually first, I'm going to create some of these different lines that he's got here. Just a lot of neck lines, basically. The guy's a mess. He's got a little bit too much skin or symbiote or whatever it's called. Okay, here. And all of this section is basically really dark right there. And then I will go over some of these sections with more purple. Like this. Like that. All of this can be purple. I wonder, I need to turn my camera back on. It's possible, by the way, that my main camera will turn off sometimes, and then it'll go black. So you don't have to be concerned about that. I am still streaming. Just the camera turns off after about an hour or so. Okay, so now we can create some of these markings down here. He's got a lot of them. Moving around, up and down and around. All of this doesn't have to be pretty perfect, just whatever we want, basically. Okay, let's move down his cheek. I'm going to start with pink, and then I can always do darker colors later. So there's some pink here. In fact, I'm going to go over here with some pink, And maybe what I could start doing is blocking in the different shapes basically that I see over here. So he's got his jaw. You know what I need to do? I just realized. I'm gonna make his head. Oh man, I wonder if it's too late. Is it too late? Maybe it's too late. I just want to extend his head a little bit. He's got a big, thick jaw, and I have him. He's a little bit too skinny currently. So I'm gonna do a little bit of red, which I did first, and then the second color I went over that section was pink. So I'm gonna do more pink here. The stream froze for me. Okay, well hopefully it's back up in business. Frozen? Is it frozen? I don't think it should be frozen. Huh. The stream froze for me. Is it frozen? I hope not. Oh no, why is it frozen? Oh, that's too bad. Let me pause. I need to pause the timer. Okay, wait. I wonder if is it still frozen? Okay. What I'm gonna do, I wonder why it's frozen. What I'll do is I'll turn off this camera and I will start it again. That's a shame. Okay, just give me a moment here, guys. There's still 20 minutes left. So I think I could finish this drawing if we can get this live stream to work. I was hoping now that I have better gear that it wouldn't happen, but that's what technology does. Okay, so I'm going to press record. So I'm still live, but the image is frozen. Why would that happen? I wonder why the image would be frozen like this. Huh. I do not know what to do. This is my first time streaming from Streamlabs OBS, and that's a shame. Is it still frozen? Oh man. Let's see if it's still frozen. Oh, it's frozen still, hey? Well, that's too bad. Well, I don't really know what to do. I mean, okay. Well, that's a shame. Oh man, I don't know what to do. I mean, this is my first time operating this software, and I don't really think there's a way for this to work unless if I really end the stream and then start a new stream. But there's only, well, let's see. That's a shame. I wish Chikawa was around. He might know, but even still, this is random. I don't think this should be happening technically, because it should all be working here. So what's frozen? My camera's not frozen. It's not. I'm not using a phone. I'm not drawing from live streaming from my phone. So it has to be somewhere in Streamlabs. Skip alert, maybe? Let's see here. Oh, that's really too bad. Well, oh boy. Okay. Perhaps unplug and replug the camera. Okay, try that maybe. I'm surprised that this would happen. Okay. So I'm going to plug this back in. And we'll see if that makes a difference. Kitslam, why are you messaging that? That was meant to be a question. That was meant to be a question is what that was. Oh yeah. Well, I don't really think this is going to work. Really. I mean, to be honest, I don't really think this is going to work. So that's a shame. I might have to start another quick live stream for the last 20 minutes, I suppose, to finish it. So that sucks. I'm sorry, guys. Let's see. Still frozen. Dang, that's really too bad. I wish there was a way for me to just sort of pause it and then press play again. So I'm just going to look around for a second. But editor. Maybe if I go to the editor and see what's happening. Huh. I wonder. Something, yeah, that's too bad. Okay, well, whatever. I mean, you can live stream on Instagram. That's true. Maybe, yeah, that's too bad. Well, okay, this is probably what I might do, is maybe go over to Instagram. Because I don't like to post too many live streams because people get notifications. And it can be a little bit annoying. Like I think some people don't appreciate that super much. And in the past, I did like 3 on one day because of glitches. And I noticed that people probably didn't appreciate that. Yeah, it's better than here. So maybe what I will do, if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, then head over to Instagram. Maybe RubyKit. Maybe I can plug it in. I'm not even drawing right now. So let me just find my Instagram account, and I'll send you guys over there. This is the nice thing about being a live streamer on multiple platforms. So if one doesn't work, I can send you guys over to another one. Let me see if this works. I wonder if you guys will receive this comment here. Doesn't seem to be working. Okay, where is my... well, I tried to just drop in sorry. I tried to drop in the link. I'll just print it out. Yeah, if you can find it super easy. Man, that's kind of a shame. I'm sorry, guys, that it cut out like that. Like, this is the thing with technology. It's like a lifelong struggle, I'm pretty sure, technology. Instagram. I will just type it out here. I'm almost done, and then I'll just have to change the camera setup a little bit, and I'll get going there on Kitslam's art. Try maybe unplugging the box. It's possible. I could try unplugging the box. I will try that. But I'm almost finished plugging this in, Kitslam's art. Instagram.com/Kitslams_art. That should be it. Okay, I'll try unplugging the box here and see if that works. But take a while. Like, one thing I've noticed, like, unless if I restart my computer, it is hard for the StreamLabs OBS to work. This is all part of the new equipment. New equipment, first stream, disaster. So I just unplugged the cords, and I still don't think it's going to work. The fact that there are 8 people here is amazing. Thank you guys. Watching a frozen head on the screen. I think what I'll do is I'll close the stream down, and I'll head over there for the last 20 minutes of Carnage. So let me just find the button. Okay, so I'm going to end the stream, guys, and I'll see you over there on Instagram. You guys are amazing. Thank you for the support, and I'll see you over there in just a moment. Okay, bye-bye.